Okay, so I've been playing a ton of Lighthouse, right? I've been trying to come up with a good loot route that's pretty uncontested. There is really good med spawns, really good stims, rare valuables, like valuable junk, like ASAs, things like that, in a lot of the villages. So I came with this loot run. I don't really know all the spawns yet, so if you guys know anything, drop it in the comments below. If you saw me miss a room or miss somewhere, you're trying to Bitcoin or something like that. I find lots of vertex, lots of signal comms, things like that doing this. And it takes about 10 minutes or so. Don't really get into many fights. If you can do a night run with this, it's really good. But this is my first like iteration of the Lighthouse loot run. Okay. So much easier. And then you guys can be in the intro. Dude, we got the god spawn, by the way. This is such a good fucking spawn. Because look, we run straight here. Run straight here. We grab an Asa. Maybe. Come on, dude. Give me the juice. Give me the juice. Oh, we had an iridium. Hey, that's not bad. Alright, another melee spawn right here. I'm gonna try to show you guys all the spawns that I know currently for this loot route, because this is what I've been running, this is how I've been making money. I like to run in here just to check for stuff. I'm not really sure what spawns in here. This I know is a rare item spawn. Bitcoin spawns on that desk. Food down here, sprats, you know, things like that. Juice to drink. You're gonna be running out of food and water a lot earlier. Thank you for the 3 months, homie. Ammo spawns, food spawns here. More food and water spawns here. I check it for just like milk. Somebody told me they found intel in one of these rooms. I think it might have been this one. I don't know where it spawns in here, but just keep an eye out. I'm sure if it's here, you'll see it. What do I have a prompt for? Oh, something I don't see. Milk's actually good right now. Alright, I like to check this stuff. This loot route's better at night, I feel, because the player scavs don't really go at night as much, because they're trying to farm the rogues. This garage is good. Stuff on the shelves. Toolbox. Always have the toolboxes early white, man. You gotta keep in mind things that people are gonna need for hideout and questing as the white progresses that are gonna be very expensive. Stuff's not amazing. See the player scavs down there already busting off. They spawn, literally guys, you have to be careful. They spawn before PMCs do sometimes. Like at the exact, like the literal start of the raid, they'll be at a spawn that you're trying, at a spot you're trying to get to before you even get there from your PMC. Normal scav. Alright, we get moving. Right here is pretty good. Now there is, don't get me wrong guys, I'm probably skipping over some great loot spawns on this map, but I'm just doing like the quick, safe way to make money, you know? The only way to really make money in this game is to survive. So if you just stick to a small area, we get in, get all the loot and get out, you're gonna be chilling. You won't have that many problems. Best place to find Taz in raid, can't find it anywhere. Find it on, just kill scavs, man. If you have like a scav killing quest, do that quest and then search all the scavs and one of them's bound to have a Taz eventually. I don't really sell for that much, but they're good food to eat, so I'll take them. I'd rather fill up on like some decent loot and get out than oh shit. That's the rogue shooting the GLs at us. Then find the best shit and like have like a risky raid, you know. You feel plenty of scavs, haven't found anywhere, you just gotta keep going. Just keep trying to find them. That's all you can do. Good military loot spawn, like tech loot. Motor's gonna be decent here soon. I can't remember what in the hideout you need the motor for, but I know you need a good bit of motors. And once people start like catching up to where I'm at and needing them, I've like already used mine, right, basically. But once people start catching up and needing them themselves, it's gonna get expensive. These masks will be expensive. Ushankas are like, people need them, but I don't think they really ever get that expensive just because you find them so much and they're 4 slots. So they're not really gonna get up in the price range. Should be worth picking up for 4 slots. Milk is decent. MREs are good. Stuff's all pretty decent. Some ammo spawns here sometimes on the ground, I've noticed. Store. I'm pretty sure you need a key for this house. I'm not sure which one, but there's like jackets and stuff inside. I think it's Hillside House, it's called. I don't have it yet. When I do get it, I'll try to make a video on it for you guys, and I'll farm it and we'll test it. I've heard it's got pretty good loot. It's just because it's new, it's almost impossible to get because everybody's keeping them if they find them. Nobody's really selling them. I'm very OCD about how I keep the loot in my bag. Screws, bolts, always worth picking up. Duct tape's very good, early wipe. All this barter stuff I like to pick up. This tape isn't worth that much yet, but once people start getting that sick case trade and all that going, it's going to be worth it. That house down there is decent, but I'm already kind of full. And I don't really want to fight that many people, because fighting people is never how you make money. I'm probably not going to really worry about it. I do also need a level sniper skill. They're already shooting silent over there. Not something you really want to fuck with. Not something you really want to fuck with. Fighting is fun. I love it. Don't get me wrong. You guys see me fight people all the time. Just when you're making money, man, it's never the good choice. This jacket's already hit. Probably a player scav. Maybe those PMCs that are shooting silent over there. What we're going to do is we are going to dip. We're also going to hit one more house on the way out. It's towards the extract. We're going to reload this Mosin. I'm reloading this Mosin for sniper skill. Because you're going to need that for Kappa and a few quests along the way. As a lot of you already know, if you get the level 5 sniper skill, and then you turn in Shooter Born in Heaven, and do the mentor from Peacekeeper and pay him for the sniper skill, you can get level 9. And level 9 is what you need for Kappa. I'm not like trying to race to Kappa or anything, I'm just going to get it eventually. There's right here. Hello? I don't know where this guy's at. I definitely heard him though, right guys? I hear him. He could be in the house or outside of it. Yeah, so you will run into people sometimes doing this. Gotta be mindful. And balance whether or not the fight is going to be worth potentially dying. Not sure if I heard somebody else. Well, he's got some decent stuff though. We'll load up some stuff in the azimuth. We'll take the azimuth and we'll take the pillbox. The pillbox is free space, depending on what bag you have and how much room's in it. This mask is actually worth decent for some good barter trades for armor down the line once you guys level up Ragman. Oh, we want to do that actually, sorry. Brain's leaking a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, perfect. Now we have a little bit more room. We can loot the rest of this building. Hot rods are so expensive right now because you can barter trade them for a holodilnic case. It's those, herring, and Tarkola are all going to be very expensive. Here around this time of white. For people. And honestly, they do hold their value pretty decently, but right now they're extremely expensive. You can also use hot rods, milk, and any like max energy drink as a way to do the Peacekeeper stim scav kills on Woods quest. The boss isn't very expensive, but there's a barter trade I like for it, for the M2 rig. And they're also decent for like energy. So I like to pick them up if I have space. Pro tip, you can drink these down to 1. So like, look, I can drink 59, right? And then I can keep the rest as a way to do the barter trade. Even though it's 1 durability and I get most of the energy from it. You guys can do that with the Aquamaris as well. Just drink them all. And sugar, you can keep all the way down to 1 and use it as a way to craft in the hideout to make moonshine. Fires a liter, decent. Pretty good for 1 slot. Dry fuel's very good. All this stuff, guys, it's all like tech loot. Barter items. Ammo spawns there. Like I said, I'm sure I missed a few. Tarkov is good. I'm sure I missed a few decent spawns here. But I'm just trying to learn this and get this out to you guys quick. That village down there is pretty good for loot, but it's just not really worth running over there from what I've found there lately, especially when I'm right at the exit. What's my FPS? My FPS is on like this map. It's like 70 to 80. Other maps I get like 130. The FPS is definitely lacking on this map a bit right now, but I'm sure they're working on making it better for us. I'm not sure if you can extract up on this side. No, I haven't tried. I usually just run over here to the left. I'm getting that high, just very good PC specs. Oh, you can just run right through this, okay. I'm pretty sure you can just run over here and it'll take you out of the map. Yeah, I did RPG. That's why my specs, that's why my performance and stuff's so much better now. I mean, look, dude, like that was like a, what, 10-minute raid probably? And we made so much. I forgot to reload a lot of the Mosin ammo, but whatever, we got into a fight. We made, like, that's a decent amount of money, dude. Especially with how expensive things are right now, or are going to be. Early white man, 10-minute, 30-second raid. Killed one PMC, didn't really make much money off of him. Alright, so just on that run, guys, we made how much? 500k minimum, probably more. Honestly, probably more than 500k. And it took 10 minutes. 500k per 10 minutes, and if I'm gonna hold on to some of this stuff, but I could have more if I didn't hold on to it. Like, and that's not even with a good loot spawn. We only got an iridium at that thing, and sometimes you get an ASA or you can get a vertex or something, which is worth a shit ton. So that's a decent little loot run for you guys. Just looting that village.